We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing back with another video, man. Another live stream. Got your boy Prize fighting in the house.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's the word?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Could you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, man. I see my man Mike Laurie's back.
It feels good to be back. You know, I'm a family man. You know, I was busting moves. You know, BVO know behind the scenes. I was just moving and shaking, man. So, but you know, I'm a little stable right now, so I'm here.
Okay. Salute to my man James Tony. What do you say?
Yeah.
BVO legend making. Salute to my guy.
See, he got me off my energy already.
What do you say? Prize probably still scared to come to the Terradome. That's a fact.
Man, stop playing.
Hey, but what you think, man? What you think about the performance from your boy Boots, man? I know you've been high on that kid.
Yeah, I watched the fight finally, you know, because we was moving in a new crib and I didn't have all my stuff, you know, stable. So I did see the fight. Boots looked good, man. I mean, I don't know what you expect from him. You know, he came out, he did his thing. He was sharp. He showed he can take punches. He showed he can just do everything, dog. Like, Boots, man, I told you, man. Dude never been down, man. Beat him up. Just beat him up. I ain't saying that guy was like, you know, some world-class fighter. But Boots is fighting who he can fight now because the belts is tied up. He's not getting a shot because we got Terrence Crawford and Earl Smith's business to deal with. So Boots is kind of in a tough spot. So he got to just, hopefully he can get like a Ugas or a Keith Thurman next, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping he can get Keith Thurman or Ugas some kind of name, some kind of, and then people still not gonna give him credit. Oh, he beat up Keith Thurman's washed, or he's this and that. That's what they're gonna do anyway. But to us hardcore fans, we know that's a good, decent, solid win because you can't just go and wash Keith Thurman, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Keith looked the way he did in his last fight real quick, but it don't matter. He got the job done. It's still Keith Thurman, bro.
Yeah. I mean, salute to my man, Hot Rod, what he say, in a way, Crawford, parlay, knockout. Hey, in a way, it's going to hurt Cool Boy, man. He's going to hurt Cool Boy bad. I mean, that dude's about to get beat to death, man. I seen some training. Cool Boy looks real small. Looks like he's having a hard time making weight. We getting there with Inouye. Inouye is going to beat the tail off of him, man. Like it's gonna be a beat. It's gonna be like an old school 90s beatdown, just like Boots gave Villa. It's gonna just be a beatdown. Like my man said it best. Go ahead.
I said it ain't gonna happen.
Like my man said it best on House Party. A beatdown's a beatdown.
What you talking about? The old House Party?
Yeah.
The one in the 80s.
Yeah, one from the 90s.
Or whatever, 90s, I'm sorry. It's funny you said that because I was watching that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I know you're a youngster. But
shout out Kid and Play.
Check this out, though. The funny thing is, the marvelous Errol Spence, man, he might really hurt Bud, man. I'm telling you, people are underestimating Bud's pressure. Errol's pressure, my mistake. Errol, I'm telling you, man, he's a black Mexican, man. He might get in there and take Bud apart.
I don't know.
One thing I was worried about Bud. Man. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. I want you to get your point off. Go ahead.
No, I was worried about Bud's power initially, but I would say this, man. He get in there with a guy like Errol, who can really take them punches, because Errol look huge, man. Pause. He looks like a big man. I don't know how he's even making welterweight. I'll tell you that. I don't know how he's making welterweight.
This got to be his last fight.
If it's not, it's ridiculous because he's just too big.
He gonna kill himself, man. He's not gonna be good if he. This is it for him. To me.
And seeing him in that, and the main one of the things we're gonna speak about today on the show was seeing him during that 24/7. I mean, Errol looks like he's about 170, 160 walking around. So he's been doing a great job
right now. It's too close to the fight for him to be walking around here 160, 170, bro.
He look big, man. I don't know. He don't look.
He's just a big bull. He's just a big kid,
and he's not a big guy. That's so funny. He's not a big guy. He's only like 5'9". Say it again.
He is big though, because he's kind of tall. He's not like super tall. I don't want to make it sound like he's 6'5" or nothing like that. But I'm saying he's big for a welterweight. That kid's 5'9" is big, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about welterweight.
I gotta agree with you on that.
And that's why Tommy Hearns was so successful, because he was a big welterweight. I know he was wiry and rangy, but that's big, bro. A 6-foot welterweight, Paul the Truth Williams, shout out to him. That's big for a welterweight, bro. And
it really is.
It
really is. And the funny thing is, when Bud gets in the ring and Errol get in the ring, I guarantee you Errol's going to be around 170, man, 180.
Nah, he ain't going to be that.
He's going to be huge, man. I really don't. I see him maybe doing like a Devin Haney, an early morning weigh-in, because the dude looks big, man. Pause. He said, Kid Austin looked good, man. Just has to settle down.
Yeah,
man, Young Buck throws every punch with
facts.
With force like
facts. He's a savage. He just come out wailing, but I'm like, this dude, man. I like Kid Austin. Shout out to you. Yo.
Yeah, he's a terrific fighter.
I'm pulling for him.
He's terrific, man. I can't wait to see him. In there, like I think it's Floyd Schofield. Is that his name? Floyd Schofield.
Yeah, I like him.
I want to see him and Kid Austin rumble at some point. One guy I really want to see rumble, man. I don't know if y'all been watching this kid, Richard Hitchison, or Africa as they call him.
I need some more. I need some more. I need some more him. I need some more something from. I need more, man. I like this dude, man. I need to see more of him, bro. It's just like you see him once and then he's gone, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say this. Other than his power, I'll tell you this. I haven't seen a guy with this much skill in so long. It's just almost unbelievable.
I don't want to go that far.
No. When I say skill, I'm talking about he looks like a professional. A lot of guys, when they come out the amateur, still have amateur things on them that they haven't lost, man. It's just crazy how this dude does his thing. He said, yo, Errol going to put Crawford to bed. I think so, too. I think he's going to stop him. I don't know if he's going to put him to bed.
Who, Earl? Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all boys is, I'm telling y'all, boy, don't sleep on Terrence Crawford, man. He another kind of animal. I don't want to sound like I'm up here picking. Yeah, I mean, BVO might do his fight prediction, but you will never hear me pick between these two guys because I got so much respect for both of them. I know I'm pretty sure you can find some audio of me on the internet somewhere of me firing off on Terrence because I wasn't feeling his moves, bro. I wasn't feeling the moves he was making. That's just my personal opinion. I'm entitled to it. I did not like his moves. I didn't like what Top Rank. I didn't like that whole thing going down the way they just kept he's fighting this guy. I'm like, man, I don't want to see Terrence beat this dude up, man. It's not even a challenge.
I gotta say this. You still the same guy who was calling Bivol, the WBA champion at 175.
Yeah. I was wrong about him. I was wrong about him.
That's kind of boxing knowledge you're dealing with, my man Prize Fighter. That brother
because I didn't watch him. I watched him briefly. I'm not gonna lie about Bivol. I'll tell you the truth. I already did on my man channel. I already did.
And this is the same guy who thought Tio was going to lose to Josh Taylor. So,
bro, everybody in the world
reel that back.
Thought Tio was going to win the fight.
No. Nobody.
Bro, go back to the fight and go.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Look at
anybody that watched Tio. If Tio respects somebody,
we all watch Tio, bro. The biggest channels was picking against him, bro. Go back and watch him.
If Tio respects you, he's gonna come in there and beat you to death. Man. He respected Richard Comey, beat him to death. He had respect for Vasily Lomachenko, beat him to death. Had respect for Richard Comey, beat him to death. It's just Josh Taylor, and the list goes on and on. If he got respect for you, he's gonna beat the life out of you. No, he said BB on these nicknames. Laugh my butt off. My man said Africa. No, that's what they call him. I'm not.
Nah, they be saying that though. Yeah, shout out Green Light. What's up, my guy?
Salute to my man X and my man Jaja, man, aka Mookie. What do you say?
Bring Ja up on here. Where he at?
My man, he getting ready for a fight, so he gonna be back. So he getting ready for a fight. He getting ready to fight. I believe.
Where you fighting at?
165.
No. Where the location?
He's fighting somewhere in New York. He's getting ready for a tournament. He's been injured. So
what part of New York?
I'm not sure. I'll check with him, but I think it's in Brownsville.
Job. Put that in the chat. Where you fighting at? What time? All that. I need that. Drop that Eddie.
Yeah,
New York. I might hop on a train and shoot down there because I love boxing.
What do you say? Anyway, getting exposed. You nuts, Green Light. He said Terrence got
Green Light. No way. He know.
Wobbled by Gamboa, bro. Come on.
Who did?
Gamboa, man.
Who said that? Green Light.
Yeah, you gotta think of this, man.
Yeah, you know how he got
division champion, man. Gamboa is not a bump. He said Terrence hasn't fought a monster yet. I would disagree. I think Gamboa was a monster. I think Victor Postal was a monster. We got to stop making up this stuff, man. Now, do I think Julius Ndungu was the greatest fighter? No, but he was decent.
He was solid.
He said
good win.
Cambozo whoop Lopez. And look on my page, I put it up. But see, that's what you do, Green. Like, you don't give Teofimo Lopez, the best 140-pound fighter in the world, any credit. He went in there, two-time undisputed champion, two-time lineal champion, went in there and pretty much beat Josh Taylor 10-2. That doesn't happen.
Why?
Pretty much beat Lomachenko 3-9. Beat Lomachenko.
No, 7-5. No way. No way.
No, it wasn't close, man. It wasn't.
It
close.
Definitely was 7-5.
No, it's about 9-3. It's about 9-3. Then he
definitely wasn't 9-3 because Lomachenko was washing him down the stretch, and he lost the 12th round. He did the same thing against Devin Haney, bro. It's the same fight. You said it. With green light up here? Yeah, bring green light up here. What we doing? Audio check. What's good? What's happening? I don't know what happened to BVO, but Greenlight said he never was undisputed. We keep saying this guy's undisputed. BVO, no more drinking. Shout out Greenlight, but I'm pretty sure BVO ain't drinking. BVO don't even say a curse word, but I feel you though. I definitely feel you. Like
my bad,
he not in the book. I got you. He not in the record book. When you go Google it, he not there.
That's cap. So, what'd he say? OMG, he never was undisputed.
I read it. Go back.
Oh,
okay.
Go
ahead, read it. Go ahead. You can read it again.
No, that's total crap. They shafted him on that, man. They stole his accomplishment. They stole his accomplishment, man. That's the thing, man. You got to put some respect on Teofimo's name. This is a 2-time lineal Ring Magazine champion. I mean, people like Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr., Pernell Whitaker. These are the type of guys that are 2-time lineal champions. So when you speak about Teofimo Lopez, just remember to say 2-time lineal champion. Before you say anything else, 2-time lineal champion. I don't know where we at with this, man. We want to take away from people's resumes or whatever. Tio has one of the best resumes in boxing. Tio is top 5 pound for pound. And these are all facts. Anybody who asks you that's not being a fanboy.
Hey, Greenlight, he gonna argue to the death that that's not true when he said how Devin had the last belt, and then this is what they do. They come up, they run up, and then they say, well, he got emailed the belt. Well, why did he get emailed the belt? Nobody can answer that question. Nobody can answer that question. They call Devin an email champion. Why did he get emailed a belt? Did you break it all the way down? Why did Devin Haney get emailed a belt? And when you go do your research, you know why. And shout out to the homie. I'm having a blank right now. You know the guy? What's the channel I like? BVO.
BVO boxing.
No, well, we know that. That's just the best ever. That's just the hottest thing cooking. I'm talking about the other boy. He be on a late night. You know, come right with us.
He's talking about Knockout.
Not Knockout. Shout out Knockout 86. Not him. The other boy that come on after Knockout. Shout out to don't do that. You know who I'm talking about.
I'm not sure, man.
Man, you know the guy, man. He come on and do the after party. He be on our channel calling the fights. I'm just having a blink right now. Dub. Shout out Dub.
Yeah, Dub Rightside.
Dub he showed up. He grinding. Shout out Dub. Get your money. We'll be right here when you get back, my boy.
And I gotta say this, man, to your boy, Big Blunts. You ducking me. You scared. Stop playing games. It's BVO boxing. We here knocking people out all day.
Why you want to beat him up for? He ain't been watching boxing that long.
That's no, ain't no such thing as that. If you say you know your boxing, you gotta prove it. You gotta prove it. I would have against Smoke, who's a boxing encyclopedia, and almost beat him if I wouldn't have ran into the OG Shelton, throwing some crazy questions in there. But that's another story. But before I don't even want to get into that. We gotta say this. Let's not forget Canelo Alvarez is stepping to the #1 pound for pound fighter in boxing. Let's not forget that. Let's not make small of that. Canelo Born Ready Alvarez is about to step to the best fighter in the world. Before you even say anything, remember that Canelo Alvarez is about to fight the undisputed two-time lineal champion at 154, and that's Jermell Charlo. So, hey, I don't want to hear no stuff about what Canelo didn't do. Canelo is really.
A lot of people saying that's a cherry pick, right? I'm not saying it, but do you know? There's a lot of people saying, "Oh,
that's the thing."
Hold on, BBO. A lot of people are saying it's a cherry pick because the boy ain't fighting 16 months.
Okay.
He ain't fought in a while, but don't get it twisted. Mel gonna come ready to rumble, and I'm going with Mel, and I think Mel gonna beat him.
So we got to snatch your chain for that. We got to snatch your chain.
Go ahead.
We got to snatch your chain, man.
Mel gonna smoke this dude, man. I'm saying it right now. Mel gonna smoke him. Man,
he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
He was getting touched by John Ryder, dog. You know, if he get touched by Mel Charlie, he's gonna be in some trouble. Now, Canelo can take a punch. I can't see Mel knocking him out. If he do, man, that's gonna be the best thing ever. I don't think Canelo never gonna get knocked out ever. That's my personal opinion. I know what I say about Canelo Alvarez, and I know a lot of people hate Canelo Alvarez, but what you can't hate on is that boy can take a punch. I don't care what nobody say. Mel hit hard, but Mel ain't fought it 168 though. But one more thing.
He's stepping to the number one.
Yeah.
The number one pound for pound. The number
one.
Don't
nobody got him. Don't nobody got Jermell Charlo number one, but me, you, and somebody else.
Hold on.
Shout out to him.
Salute to my man Green. Like he said, I never wanted to give him the fight. Now he willing because he ain't fought in 2 years. No, he's not fighting Jamal. He's fighting Jamel. He said Canelo was pulling up a man who was 2 weight classes while he offered a fight with someone who's in his own weight class. And Benavidez got to worry about Morrell. See,
no. Read the whole comment, BBO. Don't do that. Read knockout. Read the whole comment.
What did he say?
Because you see it. It's right there.
I missed it. Hold on. It said Canelo is pulling a man up 2 weight classes while he had an offer to fight someone in his own weight class. 50 million. He wanted to fight Benavidez. This is a super duck.
And that goes. Hold on.
That's the stuff we're talking about.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you respond to knockout. I'm gonna let you respond to knockout. And shout out to him. Y'all follow knockout for the debates. That shit fire over there. But what I'm saying is, that's my point. I just said it. There's a lot of people thinking this is a cherry pick because he's pulling the man up 2 weight classes that ain't fought in 16 months.
Did they say that about Roberto Duran? Did they say that about Roberto
back
Duran?
There. We in 2023. These boys ain't built like Duran.
Jamel obviously is.
That's only a couple of them.
Jamel obviously is. And that's the thing I'm saying. Jamel had one of the toughest routes to undisputed in boxing. So the fact that this man is saying, you know what, hey, I'm stepping to the number 1 dude on the planet, and I want to fight him next.
Man,
y'all want to see
a lot of people
a guy 2 weight classes.
Yes.
No one said that. Hold on, listen. No one said that when Roberto Duran would have fought Sugar Ray Leonard.
But how do you know that though? But social media wasn't out, BBO. Social media was out.
They said, do you want to be great? They said, do you want to be great? When the real deal Holyfield went from cruiserweight to heavyweight and fought Big Daddy Bo, did anybody say, oh, Big Daddy Bo is too big for him? No. They said, do you want to be great or not? It's just that simple, man. We can't pick and choose who wants to be great. The fact is this: if Canelo's able to stop Jermell Charlo, the number 1 dude in the world, he claims his crown back as the king of boxing. Easy.
Bro, and people think it's a cherry pick.
We got to worry about this punk being scared to death of David Morrell.
Oh, come on.
David Morrell said, I'll take the shoes off your feet. And I ain't heard a word from Benavidez. All that tough guy talked to Caleb Plant, to all these other guys, but he got nothing to say.
We already had this conversation. That boy got Morrell. 6 fights. What, he got 7? How many fights he got?
And he's going to stop. He's going to stop David. How about that? He's going to stop David.
Fights does David Morrell have? Answer the question.
He's going to stop him.
See y'all? Now everybody listening, y'all smash that like button because y'all ain't here listening to crazy talk right now.
Oh, here we go.
What are we talking about?
Man, Just Do. What he say?
Just salute, what up, boy?
And then he said, "Let me read this."
I be riding home to Just Do boxing. I can't be in the chat all crazy because I be driving.
He said, "Did y'all know BVO called Tank B because of the rehydration clause against Ryan?" Absolutely, I did say that. But talk about Canelo. This is the king of rehydration clause.
Facts.
This is the thing. This is
the
thing.
Hey, go put that list
memory
in the community. Hey, Greenlight, go put that list up of all the rehydration clauses Canelo did. A lot of people ain't seen that. And shout out to I forget who did that. I think Greenlight did that. Yeah, Greenlight. Shout out to him. Y'all subscribe to Greenlight. They got the list. They got the list, bro. He got the list, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna just say this. To both y'all. If Canelo had waves and a beard, he would be your favorite fighter.
No, he wouldn't.
It's that simple, man.
He'll be Jarrell.
Talk some brother talk to him. Talk some brother talk to him.
No, he won't.
It's that simple.
No, he won't. Because if Inouye had waves in the beard, nobody would be talking about him pound for pound. Nothing. Facts.
That's cap.
Facts. What?
That's cap.
That's facts. Bro, Ring didn't even put Mel in the rankings till recently. Mel is number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. He's top 5. However you want to do it.
We missing some comments, man. I got to read this comment real quick. This got me hot. My man said, did Ray Leonard have an offer to fight someone in his own weight class for the same amount of money? No, I'm not. No, not someone can do that with this. Listen, that's cap. At the end of the day, there were plenty of guys he could have fought. There's plenty of guys he could have fought, but he wanted to bring up a small Roberto Duran who went up there and beat him to death. Let's remember that. And let's remember when he fought Roberto Duran again, what did he do? Roberto Duran had been out the ring. He didn't have a fight. Let me finish. He had a fight. Ate a steak. They talk about the big story how he ate 2 steaks.
Here we go.
Salads, and then he had to use the bathroom. And then he didn't fight. And then he so-called quit. But
he got smoked.
Go ahead.
He got smoked. Ray Leonard fought the fight that he should have fought in the first place. But Ray Leonard was doing stuff that he ain't had no business doing. I don't even want to talk about that old stuff anymore. But Ray Leonard was in that first fight. He was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. That second fight, that's how it should have went the first time. And what happened? He quit.
He didn't.
You talking about a quitter?
He had to use the bathroom.
Man, he had to use the bathroom, man. That sounds like my dog ate my paper. Get out of here, bro.
Oh, what did he say? He been wanting to fight Canelo, but didn't want to fight him. But Roberto Duran didn't want that mofo. Ain't fighting 2 years, but Jamel been wanting to fight. I'm sure he going to come in 100% ready. I believe that, man.
I hope he does, man. He been out the ring a while. That it doesn't worry me, but it annoys me. Cause like, damn, like injuries happen. It's part of you're an athlete, a professional athlete. You're gonna get hurt, bro. You're gonna get hurt. So he got hurt. And people are actually, you know why I stopped doing on that Facebook? I deleted every boxing group off of my Facebook because they are crazy on there. I screenshotted some stuff I'm gonna send you behind the scenes, bro. They are insane, bro. They are really running around here saying Jermell Charlo is ducking Tim Tszyu. Are you serious? First of all, Tim Tszyu is gonna get put in the hospital. First of all, he's going to get knocked out by Charlo. Second of all, Charlo, how can you call a man a duck when a man jumping up 2 weight classes, bro? Like, get out of here, man. Y'all casual fans, man. Y'all need to just pack it up and just get out of this sport, bro. It ain't for you. It ain't.
Hey, and I'll just say this. I'm going to read this comment. He said, David Benavidez is ducking the Morrell, but you moving the goalposts. People only like to talk about Canelo when it's positive. But when you criticize him, they want to talk about other fighters. This is the thing about it. And I'm going to ask you a question, Knockout. This is to you, Knockout. Now, we're talking about Errol Spence and we're talking about Canelo Alvarez. Who has a better resume? Who has had bigger fights?
Canelo been fighting since 1900s.
Hold on. They're the same age. But
Canelo been fighting way longer, bro.
Who's already fought Floyd Mayweather? Who's already beat Sugar Shane
Mosley? You can't even make that comparison.
Who beat Miguel Cotto? Who beat Austin Trout? Who beat Danny Jacobs? So that's what I'm saying. We playing games here. At the end of the day, Canelo is doing something that we all said we wanted him to do. Everybody said, "Oh yeah, he's scared of them PBC fighters." He said, "Okay, I'm scared of these PBC fighters," and showed everybody he got the biggest nuts in boxing. So now he's about to fight Jermell Charlo. His first fight on a new network. What are you about to do? Fight the best dude in the world. Stop. We got to stop playing games. He's fighting the best dude in the world. That's what we look for. We look for guys that do that. Jermell Charlo, if he's not number one on your pound-for-pound list, you're playing games. This dude done fought everybody. He's like an old-school 90s fighter. Got beat up by Tony Harrison. Came back, knocked him out.
Get beat up by no Tony Harrison.
Had a draw with Brian Castano. Everybody was upset about that. Then what'd he do? Come around, mess around, and do what? Knock Brian Castano out. And then I'll put like this, and I believe Canelo's going to lose this fight. So let me say that first. I think he's going to lose this fight. But the fact that he has enough nuts to do that, we don't see Tank fighting like that.
Bro, but you saying that, but people don't look at it like that, BB.
Just now, Errol Spence is taking a big fight. Just now. He should have fought Crawford 3 years ago, and you know it.
Nobody wanted to fight Earl Spence, bro.
That's cap, man. That's cap.
Who's calling out Earl Spence' name?
Nobody called him out because he didn't have a belt.
All right. Oh, he definitely had a belt.
You talking about before he had a belt. Then he said he would.
Right. And then nobody wanted to fight him.
He said most of his fights had a rejoination clause and weight training. Well, guess what? If you got the IBF belt, you're gonna be getting weight drained anyway, supposedly, because even every IBF title has a 10-pound rehydration clause.
It's the rule.
It's okay.
It's just a rule, you know.
And then he said Canelo tried to fight Badou Jack at 180 pounds for a 200-pound title. Laugh my butt off. Just stop, bro. Again, that's more cap from my man Knockout.
How?
Knockout, I do this more than you, bro. You don't ever want to debate me about this.
You can't be serious, bro.
I'm telling you.
Serious.
So he wants to be so the fact is this.
No, hold on, BBO. You going too crazy right now. You didn't see that man with that man Badou Jack said? That man said, hell no. He didn't even care about how much he was finna get paid. He knew it was suicide, bro. The man ain't crazy. Like, you said that's cap? Bro, that's insane. The man tried to bring a man down for 200 pounds and then drain him from the weight and then put a rehydration clause on him so he can't blow back up. And the man is he 40? Or is he 39? He 40? Man, get out of here, Canelo. Now, that's what I said. People think that this is a cherry pick what he's doing. He's bringing a man up from 54 all the way up. He's been in the ring 16, 17 months or whatever it is, 15, 16, 17 months, whatever it is. And you got Benavidez right there and $50 million guaranteed. And he's fighting a junior, what is he, a super welterweight? Come on, bro.
Junior middleweight.
Get out of here, bro.
Hey,
junior middleweight.
So this is the thing.
Super welterweight. Come on.
So this is what we're doing.
Crazy,
so we want to penalize Canelo Alvarez because he wants to be a 5-division champion. Okay. At the end of the day, for him to try to fight Badou
Jack, go
up
to 200 pounds then. Go all the way to the weight like Floyd did.
For him to fight Badou Jack at 180 pounds, that was a clown offer. I'm not going to sit here and stand behind Canelo doing it. I get what he's trying to do, but you can't re-engineer history. So in that case, Knock, I got to give you 100% credit on that. There's no way. That whole Badou Jack fight, that was a waste of his time.
It's
that
embarrassing.
Was a waste of his time
it's a disrespect.
You shouldn't even send him a contract. You shouldn't have sent him a contract with that. Hold on, with my man.
Green undercard on your ass. He said you the king of excuses. It's been an hour. I ain't say no cuss words, did I?
No, not yet.
I've been keeping it clean pretty much.
What do you say? BBO boxing is Canelo lover. Y'all better not say nothing about Canelo. You a goofball, man.
Yeah. And y'all smash the like button too.
Hey,
yo, I know y'all listen.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm 30. I'm 32, about to be 33. Canelo the same age. He's the first him, Adrian Broner, are some of the first young dudes I've seen counting that money like Kane. So I got to give him credit. They was fun.
I was watching Sugar Ray Leonard get money. 15 million.
I wasn't around back then. But listen, they was out there counting that money like Kane, man. So I got to give him credit, man. What do you say? My man Kareem, shoot to my man Kareem.
What up? Shout out Kareem.
That's my brother right there. Yeah, that boy do nothing but eat hot Cheetos all day. Salute to him. And then he said he trying to fight Jamel only because he ain't fought in 2 years. Come on, man. His last fight was versus Brian Castano, and that was
the date. What was the date of that fight?
It's been a while.
Okay, it's been almost 2 years. Like the comment.
Yeah, dang, it has been. My bad.
Okay, so the man wanna pull this man up and wait. And you know what? Charlo's such a dog and a gym rat. Jermell Charlo is such a dog.
See, all I can do.
I think he gonna come in there and smoke this dude, man.
All I can do is something simple, man.
Hold on, real quick, because I think Jermell Charlo would destroy John Ryder at 168.
I gotta snatch your chain, man.
Man, get out of here, man. Jermell Charlo would knock him out. That boy was putting hands and feet on Canelo. What you think Jermell Charlo gonna do? And if Charlo can't knock him out, which I don't think he will, Charlo gonna hit. He gonna be putting that leather on Canelo, and he gonna get out of harm's way when it's when it's time, bro. Jermell Charlo's gonna win this fight. If he doesn't, he probably still gonna be even if he loses the fight, I still think he's gonna be the undisputed junior middleweight champion, super welterweight, whatever you want to call it.
Hold on 1 second. Let me read. I see we go through it. I don't want to miss no questions.
Go ahead.
What my man say? Hold on 1 second. He said, BBO learning boxing with us. You a goofball. He said Canelo ducked Bivol by asking for the exact same deal.
Wait, which one? Go ahead. Huh? No, I was reading knockout comment, but go ahead.
It said Canelo Doug Bivol by asking for the exact same deal as the first fight, even though he got stepped on.
Hold on, Knockout. Knockout said we skipped his comment. He said Jamel is 4-1-1 in his last 6 fights, but he's the best in boxing. Yeah, all right. So clearly, Knockout disagrees with. We feel. That's fine. You have your opinion, homie.
That's perfectly fine.
That's cool. I don't have no problem with that.
Going off
I think Jamel is number 1, bro. That's my opinion. You don't have to disagree with it. It's cool.
Jamel's number 1, and then of course you got Monster Inoue. Number 3, you got of course Terrence Crawford. Number 5, you got Canelo Alvarez.
Where's your list at? Go get your list and post. Matter of fact, pin it so everybody can see that crazy. That man got Inoue over Terrence Crawford. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, I do.
BBO Boxing has. Say his first name. How you say his first name?
BBO Boxing.
No. The Asian boy. How you say his name?
Who?
Inoue. I ain't calling him a monster.
Inoue.
Inoue, right.
Yeah.
That man said Inoue Inoue would smoke Terrence Crawford if they was the same weight, whether they was 147 or 122 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's just asinine to say, bro.
Well, listen, this is what we did. When they had a guy out, back in the day.
He said, hold on real quick. Shout out Undercut said, BBO got John Ryder number 6. Well, on the pound list.
Hold on. I want to answer this question because my man Knockout asking a good question. He said Canelo Doug Bivol, and he said Canelo said he would never fight Triple G again, and he fought him. Well, you fought him because of the money. We all know that. When they signed him,
how much
when
money
they signed, go ahead.
What the zone was? That's why they broke and bankrupt over there.
But that's why the zone signed Triple G. He said Canelo's is only fighting Jamel because all his other cherry picks pulled out and said no. Come on. He said Canelo Alvarez has the best resume in boxing. I think he does.
Who said that?
No, he's saying actually does he? I said I think he does. And he said, now let me ask you a question. Hold on 1 second. Let me ask you a question. It won't play. It went too fast. He said, now let me ask you a question. How about type one line in your chat? No, y'all, you haven't typed any lies in the chat.
I don't see them comments.
He said Jamel's 4-1-1 in his last 6 fights.
We read that. That's Knockout. We read that.
Oh, okay. And then he said he's trying to. This is the thing I'm gonna say. Canelo Alvarez can't win. Floyd Mayweather could.
Your green light be on your ass, bro.
That's my guy right there. That's the funniest dude on YouTube. Shout out to my man Green Light.
Y'all go follow Green Light. He got them.
That brother's part of Team BBO, man. That's my guy.
Yo, them shorts that Green Light be having me tweaking. Like when I'm mad or something ain't go my way in my regular life, and I see when the Green Light joint. Now he's starting to slow his joints down. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Them joints.
He had one of me. I guess he had a dude that said he looked like me getting knocked out on some goofball stuff.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Hey, this the thing about it. Nothing that you said was wrong, Knockout. But it's the thing. They did this to Floyd Mayweather. They did this to Sugar Ray Leonard. They even did this to Muhammad Ali. They always trying to find a way to not give credit to the Black and Spanish man. And I think it's crazy that you don't want to give a young dude who went out there and fought the best and is about to fight the best. Because we know after he beat Jamel, it's going to be David Morrell. He's going to beat David Morrell, and then he's going to possibly stop Errol Spence or Bud Crawford if he gets that spot.
You think he's going to go over there and whoop all the PBC fighters?
Pardon me?
You think Canelo finna go over there and whoop them PBC fighters? That's what you just said?
I don't see, honestly, I'll say this. I think the toughest fight that he's going to have is going to be with David Morrell. And
his toughest fight is about to be Jermell Charlo.
I won't say
Jermell Charlo hits hard and he's accurate, bro. All right, Canelo can do that. I'll be honest with you. Thing. He does it every fight. Lay on the ropes and bait somebody in, bait you in. Charlo gonna go over there and put hands and feet on him. And Charlo's a big kid.
I'll be honest. I don't necessarily think, and it's gonna be hard. I don't necessarily think that Jamel. I think Jamel's gonna beat Canelo. So that's the thing in general. Like I really gotta say, I don't even know if Canelo can beat Jamel. I'm just giving him credit for even taking the fight because I wouldn't fought him. My fight, I would have fought Berlanga. If I was Canelo, I would have fought Berlanga. But that's just me.
So clearly my icon not working, but yeah, green light, that's me. My icon not working. Why does it do that? Like I see it on the screen, but when I go look at the playback, my jaw be blank all crazy.
Well, my
Does it
man
even
said,
have my name up there? I got to get this shit together, man. This is a mess.
What he say? Kane not count no real money like any of the boxers. His millions. Kane was counting a few thousand, not even 100,000.
Yeah, it's me, green light.
You a
It's
goofball.
boy in the flesh. I was
Well,
on the hiatus,
my man, undercard boxing, part of the BVO sports news, man. What he say?
I thought so.
Jamel's last fight was May 14th. Okay, I get it.
May 14th, what?
2022.
All right.
So it was just last year.
It's not a year to me.
So I don't know where you're getting this whole 2 years from. He only been out the ring a year. He been out the ring a year and some months. And then he
Canelo just fought though, bro.
The Canelo's active. That's why. And it's the thing. And it's the funny thing about it. It's the funny thing about it, man. When you talk about boxing, I'll put it like this. If you guys want to put up fighters, I guarantee you, man, whether it's T.O. or we talking about Tank. If Tank would have took any of them risks that T.O. took, yo would be screaming Tank's name from the balcony. If Tank had the heart to take some of them fights that Teofimo took, two-time lineal champion. And that's not no light thing, man. When I was a kid, I don't know about nobody else, but when I was a kid, Ring Magazine was the Bible. I remember taking the Ring Magazine. I would take the pictures out, put them up on my wall, man. Back then, they had a guy out named Winky Wright. They had a guy named Paul Williams. They had a guy named Floyd Mayweather Jr. They had a young kid named Brandon Rios. They had this young kid named Adrian Bronner from Cincinnati. I remember taking those out of my Ring Magazine and putting them up on my wall. So let's not ever forget what Ring Magazine meant to boxing. Ring Magazine is the absolute Bible for boxing. I don't necessarily like all the things that De La Hoya is doing with it because I think De La Hoya is kind of like, I don't know, he sleep at the wheel. But let's not play, man, like we didn't all love Ring Magazine growing up. Am I wrong? Probably tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I love Ring Magazine. You know, my dad definitely, and shout out to him, my dad, he definitely had that magazine coming. You know, that was where we ain't had YouTube, so we had to read that. I would love to go back and get some of them old things and see what they were saying right about now. I really would, but yeah, the Ring Magazine was everything, bro. The Ring Magazine was all that. I used to love buying the magazine. I used to love reading the rankings and, you know, all the stuff. It was really cool because we didn't have YouTube. But now, Oscar De La Hoya, you need to stop, boy.
And see, and I say like this. He said Ring is owned by a promoter. Okay, that's cool. But guess what? Ring Magazine was the first place that I could look and see when Pernell Whitaker fought a young up-and-coming gold medalist named Oscar De La Hoya and actually called the fight fair and gave the fight to Oscar De La Hoya. So everybody was trying to say that fight was close, and we all know if you watch that fight, Oscar dominated him. Oscar dominated him. So the thing is, don't get caught up in the lipstick and lace.
When the last time you watched that fight? When is the last time
you watched that fight? It's been about 4 or 5 years.
Has it been recent?
No, it's been about 4 or 5 years.
You need to go watch it again. You need to go watch it again.
And watching it, if you're talking about all the showboating and stuff, I mean, Pernell was in his bag. He was making Oscar miss. He was. I'm not going to sit here and say he was. He's making Oscar miss a lot. But I'm going to just say this. When we talk about Canelo Alvarez, man, we got to put some respect on his name. This is my final thoughts on it. The kid at 32 years old, about to be 33 years old, went and beat a lot of legends. He beat Miguel Cotto, who I think is somewhat overrated. Beat Sugar Shane Mosley, who I think.
Oh, how old? Mosley was like 41 years old.
Did he beat Sugar Shane Mosley? That's the question.
Yeah.
Beat Triple G.
Did he beat him as better than Floyd did? When Mosley was considered the number one welterweight in the world when Floyd destroyed him.
Yeah, I think, honestly, to tell you the truth, I think Sugar Shane Mosley was better at 154. And let's remember, let's remember, man, let's remember this. Floyd Mayweather, who's my favorite fighter of all time, other than Oscar, went and fought Canelo at 154. And when Floyd fought Canelo was 23 years old with 3 title defenses. He had a WBA strap and a WBC strap at 154. and lineal strap at 154. So let's not act like this guy wasn't a young, hungry lion. He went out there and did what he had to do. But see, y'all give Devin Haney all this credit because he took a bad deal, supposedly, where he made $6 million to fight George Kabab. So y'all give him all this credit.
Crazy. These comments is off the chain right now. I'm gonna let you read these comments.
He said Mosley, Cotto, blah, blah. He fought them when they had losses. Okay. At the end of the day, unlike you, man, I'm not gonna take away from people's greatness. He said BVO knows everything about boxing. Salute. I say this, man. That's what my man Greenlight just undercard just said. But this is what I'm gonna tell you, man. If you want to know boxing,
where did he say that at?
Ohio,
Miss Hackman, Cleveland, Springfield, Dayton, Miss Hackman.
If you ever want to know boxing, the brother from Ohio is gonna teach you some boxing, man. That's what we do. All right. What do you say? Sugar moved up to 147 and beat Oscar. Man, come on, dude.
Yes, he did. Conventionally.
It's a fight, kid. You're gonna lose a fight or two. It's a fight. At the end of the day, guess what? Oscar De La Hoya is gonna go down because he beat Pernell Whitaker. He beat him. You're gonna always remember that he beat the great Pernell Whitaker, who some say Floyd Mayweather took. I think Floyd Mayweather is a mix of Pernell Whitaker and Sugar Ray Leonard. And when you see Floyd out there, he looks a lot like
Floyd Mayweather. I say Floyd Mayweather is his own.
No, that's cap. Because he had a lot of other people in him. You could see Sugar Ray Leonard's fingerprints all over Floyd's career.
No.
In the way,
at 147, at 147, if Sugar Ray Leonard got you, if he think you hurt, he go for the kill. Floyd kind of.
Floyd is a featherweight, bro. Yeah, Floyd is a featherweight that went up to 154.
He looked pretty big at 147 to me against Sugar.
He was a featherweight. Floyd says he was a featherweight. Salute to my man Undercard. That's what I'll tell you, bro. I will drop the link and I will absolutely destroy you on this boxing talk, bro.
Undercard, get up here.
Just remember.
Because Undercard been on your heels since he came in here.
I'm gonna drop the link for Undercard.
Get Undercard up here.
I'm about to drop the link on Undercard because he been talking.
Undercard, shout out to Undercard.
Too crazy.
Y'all listening? If y'all don't already do it, y'all go follow Undercard. He be dropping, especially in the community. He be dropping that.
Yeah,
that stuff.
This is a good dude. He said, "At Prize Fighter, please read my message."
Which one?
He said, "Everyone try to fight like Floyd got beat up or rocked as Bronner and Greenlight. Remember." Adrian Bronner is a 4-division world champion, the youngest 4-division champion in history. And we get that he took that title from who? Oscar De La Hoya. In case you want to know some boxing history, Oscar De La Hoya, before Adrian Bronner, was the youngest man to be a 4-division champion. So let's not play these crazy games. So that's what y'all do, man. Y'all don't catch their credit. What he said?
Undercard's really on your ass. Undercard said, Ring is on it. I'm gonna read Undercard's joints right now.
Go ahead.
He got my attention. He said Ring Magazine is owned by a promoter. That's a fact. Then he said lies. I'm pretty sure he's talking about something crazy you said. Then he said Sweet Pea was robbed. A lot of people think Sweet Pea was robbed.
Cap.
What else he said? BVO paid by De La Hoya. Damn. Then he goes, Sugar was better at 35. Sugar Shane was a savage at 135, bro.
He was.
They going at you hard. Undercard said, you don't know ish about boxing. You don't know nothing. He said then he moved to 147 to beat Oscar, which was a fact. Then where else he said? He said, nope, we'll remember the robbery. He talking about Sweet Pea probably. Because a lot of people think that. And I got your comments. No, you tell lies and doing nothing. You know what I mean? Bring him up here.
Yeah, he's scared, man. He's scared.
No way, he tagged you in his joint.
Oh, this is a funny
thing. He said BBO, a snake oil salesman. God,
see, that's the thing.
Hit the link, BBO. Hey, Undercard, hit the link. Hit the link, my guy.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. We not gonna sit here. We not gonna sit here and bring up what you do, Undercard. When I was killing you on your channel, you muted me like a punk. Oh, I didn't get mad about that.
I didn't see that one.
You muted me like a
BVO
coward.
Pros.
So we're not going to even talk about that. Talk about this boxing talk. Greenlight. what he say? He had 4 times leaving his locker room crying when Maidana rocked him.
Who did? What are we talking about? When Floyd got hit?
You talking about when AB lost? AB cried.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah,
he said, BBL, what's a pull counter? He going at you hard. He going at you hard right now.
Hey, the same thing.
Y'all might need to pull up on you might need to set up you versus undercard on Knockout 86.
No, because then if I did that, you know what they say? He'd be the prospect.
What they gonna say? See? So what? And then you scream. Then we got this.
Hey, I'm like Lomo. I can't win.
No. We got this chat to go back to let you know why you wanted to go at him because he's coming for you. So,
hey, but no, that's just talk, man. That's just talk, man. He don't want nothing. And Greenlight, I already know, man. I cook undercard all the time. Undercard don't do nothing but try to give me. I get on this channel, he mute me. He don't want to get no. He don't want to hear the real.
I don't know about it. He mute you?
Yeah, he muted me, man.
I don't know about that. I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
Yo, let's go. Yo, BJ, don't start crying, man. Come on, the people is watching, man. I don't want to see you all emotional and sensitive. It's okay. What's a pull counter, baby? What's a pull counter?
Hey, I can't hear you.
What's a pull counter?
You kind of your
background's too loud.
Oh, my bad. Listen, I'm in my head right by after y'all. Sorry.
Damn.
Hold on.
Undercard is having technical difficulties out there.
Yeah, that's the usual undercard, man. He never want to step to that. That's the usual.
I just didn't want you crying on your show, BB. I didn't want to make you cry from the chat. So I came up.
Hey,
is that better? You better, fellas?
Yeah, you go ahead. Talk your ish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's for the background noise. This is Manhattan. I'm getting a phone call. They don't want me to cook BVO, man. BVO calling me personally saying not to cook them. All right.
Hey, you know what's funny? Remember, you got to remember, undercard is from the Bronx, man. That's where the dirtiest niggas in the world.
What that mean?
Man. You got to watch him, man.
That's
you got to watch him. He's from the Bronx, man.
That's blasphemy. Because it's some. I ain't even gonna say that city. I'm not even gonna do that. But it's no.
Hey.
You trying to disrespect my city, man. I'm in Manhattan right now. Cut it out, BVO. And I'm Brooklyn born and made. Knockout said, now I'm gonna just mute myself and listen. This is a good cook right here. You should have never dropped the link. You running scared now.
Hey,
what's up, fellas? Your prize fighter. How you doing, brother?
Man, salute to you,
man. How y'all doing, bro? Salute BVO prize fighter. What's happening with y'all, man?
Knockout. What's up?
What up?
Knockout. Shout out to Knockout. Y'all go follow Knockout with the debate. It's that shit's dope, bro. Go ahead, man.
Nah, I appreciate. I just seen the link. I've been in and out. I just seen the link. Y'all still talking about Canelo? BBO,
don't do that, BBO.
No, y'all don't want me to cook him on here live, man.
No, we don't. You gonna cook live right now.
You gonna cook who?
Go ahead.
You don't want me to cook you live on here.
You gonna cook who? Man, don't, bro. Come on, you know.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Don't do that, bro. Go ahead.
Naka, let me ask you a question. Naka, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. Yeah.
Did Canelo just sell 200,000 pay-per-views to fight somebody they said was a bum?
Talking about John Ryder, yeah.
He just sold 200,000 pay-per-views, right?
Yeah.
So he about to fight, in my opinion, I know people disagree with this, Jermell Charlo, who in my opinion is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing. Is he not about to do that next?
Yeah, he about to fight Jermell. Yeah, that shit done for September, yeah.
So that's all we got to say, man. That's all we gotta say, man. We leave
is he pulling? Is he pulling them up 2 weight classes?
They said about Roberto.
No, I'm asking you about Canelo. You see how when you ask me a yes or no question, I just tell you yes. When I ask you a question, you want to talk about somebody else. Is he pulling them up? Is he pulling them up 2 weight classes?
He pulling him up 2 weight classes. Yes.
Did he have an offer to fight somebody in his weight class for $50 million?
Don't that guy got morale problems?
So we back to moving the goalposts again.
Hold on. Did Canelo sign? Was it $200 million that he signed for these 43 fights?
100.
Oh, he signed for $100 million. Okay, so
yeah, but no. But did he not have an offer to also fight David Benavidez for $50 million?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Did he have an offer to fight him? I didn't know. Seriously,
he done had that offer twice now.
I didn't know it was for $50 million. I thought it was for $25 million.
And what we talking about context, remember, Jamel is a backup plan because what he tried to do first was he negotiated his way out of Bivol by asking for the exact same shit he got in the first fight in the rematch, even though he got his ass whooped in the first fight. He tried to weight drain and then catch weight Badu Jack, and Badu Jack said no to that. He fought, he signed and wanted to fight Jamal Charlo, who had been out the ring 2 years, never fought in the weight class, and looked like shit in his last fight against Montiel. That fell through, and now he's finally falling back on Jamel Charlo. So let's not act like he just put them big boy pants on, let his nuts hang, and then all of a sudden he just went and picked Jamel Charlo. It was some other shit he tried to do first that fell through. So let's keep that in perspective. And the best thing he could do for us, the best thing he could give us was he's still pulling up a nigga 2 weight class. he's still pulling up somebody 2 weight classes after all of that.
Hey, Knockout, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, for sure.
So let's be honest. If you seen David Benavidez defense versus Caleb Plant, you think he can beat Canelo? Seriously?
I think so. Yeah, I think he can beat Canelo.
After 6 rounds of domination,
not only because of his output, but the way that Canelo is behaving. Canelo thinks he can beat Canelo. Canelo doesn't believe that he could beat David Benavidez, because if David Benavidez was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. for $50 million, Canelo fighting him. Oh, he fighting him. Oh, he ain't got no problem, bro. If he was one of them 37, 38 Mexicans that he fought on his way up in Mexico, if David Benavidez was that good and they was giving Canelo $50 million, oh, he fighting him too. Oh, he fighting him, bro.
So we bringing this up, right? So I got to bring this up to you. Remember when David Benavidez missed weight because he one of the first guys to fight from the pandemic? You remember that?
Yeah.
You know, Mauricio Suleiman offered him Beterbiev at 175, and he said no.
Here we go.
Okay. So if you want to have a conversation about David Benavidez ducking Archie Beterbiev, we can talk about that. But we talking about Canelo right now. I told you what y'all do when we talk Canelo. As long as I call him, hey, Canelo got the best resume in boxing. Canelo's a 4-division champion. Canelo's a pound-for-pound fighter. As long as I'm saying things like that, oh, you want to talk about Canelo all day. But when I start talking about the crazy stuff that he do, oh, now we want to talk about Benavidez. Let's talk about
everybody
Benavidez
else.
And Morrell. You know let's talk about Benavidez and Beterbiev. You want to do that? Let me ask y'all something. Real talk. If the winner of Spence Crawford pulls up Devin Haney to fight the winner of that fight, that's a cherry pick, right?
Yeah, I would say.
I don't think Devin Haney's that good. Now, if you said Tio, that's different.
Nah, bro. Any undisputed champion pulling up a fighter 2 weight classes that has smoke in their division already, bro. That's a cherry pick, bro.
Mm-hmm. That goes back to my point, BDO. There's a lot of people thinking that him selecting Jamel Charlo is a cherry pick, even though Jamel Charlo, I think he's number 1. I'll just say top 5. We can argue on it all day. I'll say he's top 5 pound for pound. But that's what that went back to my point earlier, bro. There's a lot of people in this community that think that this is a cherry pick, and you crucify me.
See that's what I'm saying in boxing, but they never said that when Ray Leonard asked.
Man, you want to? Why do you keep going back to 1985?
Because that's a great comparison.
Why?
But we don't know what people said. Number 1 and number 2, Ray Leonard did not have anybody around his weight class at the time that was offering him the type of money he was getting to fight with Roberto Duran, bro. Like Canelo,
like 15 mil.
Canelo is doing this while also having an offer for similar or more money to fight someone in his own weight class. So it's not like it's not that he's just pulling up Jamel Charlo. He's pulling up Jamel Charlo while he has other really good options, bro. That's the problem.
Like he got real super middleweights. He got real super middleweights that and it's not like people that don't want to see the fight with him and with Canelo and Benavidez. I mean, the fans have been demanding that for a while now. You know, so it's not he got unfinished business at 168, but you bringing up a super welterweight. Come on, bro. That's why I said
undisputed champion. But let me ask you this though. Let me ask y'all this.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Come on, man.
So this thing I asked y'all. So I get what you're saying. Now, if you're talking about the Badu Jack offer, I thought that was a clown move.
That's embarrassing.
That was like Pimp C said, you embarrassing.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Matter of fact, put his chain button up. Snatch his chain, bro.
I would just say this.
No, snatch his chain. Hit the button.
I can't snatch his chain.
I don't got no
He ain't
access to
snatching,
that.
Be great.
hey, he ain't snatching Canelo
button.
chain, bro.
I
He,
want the
oh, there you go.
I'll
He
snatch
snatched
the chain
it.
for that.
Canelo
I'll
neck.
snatch
He
the
snatched
chain.
it. He snatched it. Okay, 100.
Hey, but y'all act like Canelo about to fight Hasbulla, man. That's what y'all acting like, man.
No,
What
no,
is
no.
your thing
It's
with
not.
him, bro?
It's not that, bro. It's just the move. It's always he an opportunist, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I always need the advantage. I'm always looking for some sort of play, some sort of like, bro. I'm a huge Tank Davis fan, but I killed him for that rehydration clause shit, bro. Cause I don't, you know, like I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
like
You made a video about.
I
I don't know why.
don't like that.
I was shocked
I
at
don't
that
like
video.
that opportunity shit, bro. That's like if Terrence Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence or whoever win that fight. If they get an offer for 40 M's or 50 M's or whatever to fight Jerome Boots Ennis in a big mega fight after the work that Boots done put in at 147, he'd have made himself the IBF mandatory like Benavidez is the WBC interim champion. Hell, Boots is the IBF interim just like Benavidez is the WBC interim at 168. And Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford, whoever win that fight, they got to offer to fight Boots for $40 million. But instead, they fight Devin Haney or Tank Davis or fucking Teofimo Lopez for that same amount of money and make them come up to welterweight to do it. Everybody gonna be looking at them niggas like, bro, you had Boots.
Yeah.
He in your weight class. Like, he right there. He calling for the fight. We calling for the fight. You got the same money and you pulling up one of these dudes instead. We're gonna look at them sideways, bro. Only with Canelo do we try to find a way to not like, nah, bro, it is what it is. If anybody else did it, it'd be suspect. We can give him his flowers, bro, and say what's real. What's real is he got the best resume in boxing right now.
Yes,
he's a full division champion. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he rarely ever gives us the fights that we ask him to fight, bro. Ever. He never does. And that's true. A fair criticism.
You remember we wanted that I just lost his name.
You know who it is, Austin Trout, because you love to bring this up.
No.
Nah, I think the only time I can remember is when people wanted him to fight Landy Lara, bro. That's the only time, bro.
He gave us that fight with Lara. And you know what? Canelo, to me,
and a lot of people said he lost.
Canelo lost that fight. But I'll say this. This is the thing about it. Everybody talks about being great. And I feel like this, you could disagree with me on this knockout and prize, but I feel like Canelo's one of those rare guys that's willing to take a chance to lose. And I feel like when you ask fighters now to do that, they don't do it. Like Teofimo Lopez, when he was about to fight,
stop right there. We won't care about that. We talking about Canelo.
But no, I'm just saying.
You can count on your hands how many times Canelo actually got in the ring to say, you know what, he really could lose this fight. How many people was that?
Listen, bro, I don't think he be trying to take a risk to lose. I think he be miscalculating shit when the shit like for instance, the Dimitri Bivol shit, bro. He picked Dimitri Bivol over Artur Beterbiev because Dimitri Bivol looked like shit against Salomon and he looked like shit against Craig Richards, bro. Like he didn't be like, yo, I'm going up here and I'm trying to get the best at 175. Nah, he thought he saw something, bro. And he saw a sour cherry. That's what it was, bro. And he doing the same thing right here. Like, damn, bro, y'all trying to offer me up. Jamal, okay, he been out the ring 2 years and shit. I'll go ahead and take that. And Jamal, like, nah, bro, I ain't finna fall for that okie doke. So he pull out. And then he looking like, shit, y'all got Benavidez for me. Y'all got Jamel for me. Y'all got motherfucking Earl for me. Earl fighting Bud right now. Let me go ahead and pull this dude up 2 weight classes right quick. This the only because when you look at Benavidez, it's like, damn, he big, he long, he really a true 168 pounder. I can't really see no advantages like that. Let me go ahead and get Jamel. Bro, he always looking for some sort of way where he can have like some sort of advantage or go in feeling like he got one up on you. Like
you know what? And no matter what,
he didn't pick Dimitri Bivol for the right reasons, bro. He picked him because he looked like shit against a domestic level UK fighter, bro. That's why he picked Bivol, bro.
Yeah,
and I think that. Hold on, real quick. I think that Canelo can beat him. I don't know why he doesn't want to test himself. I don't know why he's been making these moves that he's been making in the past. He's been making the moves for whatever reason, but I think Canelo can beat this boy. But I don't know why Canelo, and I think Canelo, I thought Canelo could beat all of them. But when he went on his European bum bash tour, bro, yo, the arenas was sold out, man. People and fans that don't watch boxing like that was sold on this kid. And I was just like, He beat up Rocky Fielding, bro. He beat up Adney Yildirim, but then he'll go cuss out Andre and tell him to do something like go fight
Say
him.
he'll never fight him. He's a horrible fighter and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah,
Right, and all that
you
goofy
said
shit.
you think
Like,
Canelo? You said you think Canelo can beat Benavidez?
I think he can beat him, bro. I think Canelo.
Let me tell y'all why he won't. Why he's holding.
I understand you, and we can agree to disagree.
No. It ain't even. It's not even about him. It's not about him beating him. It's about why he won't take that fight, bro. If you lose to somebody that look like the three of us up here, bro, you ain't gonna lose your fan base. Them Tejanos, the Mexicans and shit, they still gonna ride with you, bro. They gonna ride with you regardless. You lose to a Russian in Bivol, they ain't got no problem, bro. They still gonna ride with you. You lose to another Mexican, bro. You lose to another Mexican, dog. Guess what? All them fans that you think they love you, man. They love Mexico boxing. And David Benavidez become that next big Mexican boxer by beating you. All your fans, they going over to him, bro. That's why he don't want to fight Benavidez, because losing to him would hurt his pocket so much more than losing to anybody else, bro.
That's a really good point, right?
Hey, you know what? You my man, Knockout. But if he was here, man, I would have to step on your shoes, man. I would just have to step on your shoes.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this.
That was some trill spill, and you said
no. I agree with one thing that you said. One thing that you did say is that Canelo is an opportunist. That's a fact. He's always been that.
Yes.
But that's not the first time we've seen that. We can say that Floyd was an opportunist. We can say that about a lot of guys. I mean,
Floyd fought everybody that HBO wanted him to fight, and they couldn't cash him out. And Showtime's like, well, we want you to fight these guys. All right. What Floyd supposed to do?
There was a guy, I don't know if you ever heard of him, named Winky Wright, who had a contract.
Oh, here you go. Now listen to this, y'all. Now stop.
Hold
on. All the listeners and everybody in the chat, get ready. Because BBO is about to say the crazy stuff that I never seen this news.
You heard
it wrong. I might be wrong. Go ahead,
y'all, bro. I gotta rock out, man. But hey, keep doing your thing, BBO prize fighting. Y'all keep doing your thing. And if y'all ever come by the channel, bro, y'all always can drop y'all link, man, and let people subscribe to your channel and all that stuff, man. But salute to y'all, boy. Y'all boy keep cooking, man. Keep pushing this great sport forward. And much love to everybody in the chat. I'll see y'all next time, bro.
All right, salute, man.
Shout out to the
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, real quick. That's a real spill right there to let the man say we can slide and drop links in his chat. So shout out to him. Y'all go follow Knockout Boxing 86 TV, bro. It's dope.
Yeah, he a dope cat. But I'll say this though, man. There's a guy named Winky Wright that had a contract with Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. and didn't get it. He said, talking about Canelo, not the BBL boxing. He only know how to defend it. It's so funny. It's videos on my channel of me going at Canelo's neck, man. But when Canelo does what we asked him to do, I said if Canelo go back to PBC, I'm gonna be back a fan. And I'm doing exactly what I said I would.
But people as off his train, they sick of him. They don't care about the moves he makes. They tired of him doing that goofy stuff back in the day, dog. Nobody want to hear that no more. Nobody don't care. Like I said, I just said that before Knockout came on his channel. I said, hold on now, BBO. There's a lot of people that think this is a cherry pick. As soon as I said that, 5-10 minutes later, here come Knockout talking exactly. That's what I'm saying. He think it's a pick. And it's like he said, it'll probably be one of them bad cherry, one of them rotten Jones. And I hope I'm on the record saying it. I hope Jermell Charlo smoke Canelo. I hope Mel.
He probably will. He probably will. I'll say this. Like I told Knockout, like I told my man Prize, if the man had waves in the beard, y'all be his biggest fans.
Stop.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this. We're gonna get this one last topic out. We're gonna end a little bit early today.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. When you see this whole Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight, man, this is gonna be a real life. This is gonna be a real life homecoming for Floyd. I mean for Errol, because Errol looks in great shape. Bud looks in great shape, and I got to give Bud credit for not having a rehydration clause, man. The fact that he didn't put a rehydration clause on Spence, to me that was terrific, man. What you think?
Well, I don't think. I mean, I don't think that he had a choice in that. I don't think he had any say so in that.
You wouldn't have put a rehydration clause on him?
No, because I think Earl was the A side. That's what the report was saying.
Huge, man.
Errol Spence is the A side. He has the more fans. He sold more. He did more. As far as numbers and stuff, but I mean, he
Did you
looks in
see the
great
height and
shape.
weight difference?
The kid got a bunch of tattoos now. I think he might have, I think he's back to the old Earl Spence. People would try to criticize him against Ugas because of the mouthpiece, and he made an error. And Ugas teed off on him, and then Earl still just did a little dance because he was like,
He
oh,
ate
you know
it.
what I mean? But
He
yeah, he
ate it.
did. He came back, but the people was like, well, if Ugas had any power, like, oh, so Ugas just can't stretch you? He had a free shot. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear nothing. That means the kid can take a punch. Because if Earl Spence hit any Keith Thurman like that, not looking, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, if he hit him like the way he hit Earl, I think any of them goes down. At least go down. Not out, but go down. People say, oh, it's Earl.
Earl said something I'll never forget. He said he thought his teeth was in his
It's
mouthpiece.
real teeth. And he said that he will have his teeth issue. The man got blessed to be here. He knocked his teeth out, whatever. And the man got money to get new teeth. So he going to have that all together, man. And ain't going to be no excuses.
He said, salute to my man Greenlight, say he got to go to bed. Got nothing
Yeah,
but love.
shout out you, Greenlight. Yeah, man. Be safe on the road, my boy. Stay safe.
Yeah, be safe. He said, Bud is the B-side. Spence gave Bud more money to take the fight. Bud is selling his belt. Oh, my God.
Damn. That was savage.
He said, look at BVO, the king of boxing. Not all fixed now. But I'll say this, man, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna say this. Errol Spence is a great, great, great fighter. Bud Crawford's a great, great fighter. And we're gonna get to see for the first time in a while, really since Brian Castano. And but I don't know how good Brian Castano really was. I'm gonna be honest with you. Since Brian Castano,
yeah, he's solid, but
know what I'm saying is, do I think he's a Hall of Famer? I don't know.
No,
that's what I mean when
not.
I say that.
No,
so I don't know. But it's been a while since we've seen two guys who possibly could make the Hall of Fame. I think Bud's a shoe-in for Hall of Fame, and I think Errol needs this fight to be a Hall of Famer. So the fact that Errol stayed at 147 needs to be commended, and the fact that Bud, who looked very, very little, man, Bud looks like he's about 5'6", 5'7". When he was standing next to Errol, man, he looked little, man. He looked small.
That don't mean nothing.
And we all know a good big man always beats the life out of a good little guy.
Nah, because Terrence Crawford ain't the average little guy. Terrence Crawford is something different, bro. And if you think, no, it can happen because I think it's 50-50. I like Bud and Earl pretty much the same. I know I've been a little critical on Earl Terrence in the past because of the moves and the way his media, his team was moving. I wasn't really rocking with all of that, but
he was with one of the most legendary promoters in boxing, the great Bob Arum.
All right, that's cool and all that, but Bob ain't really had no food for him, bro.
No, he didn't.
Al Heyman got all the food at welterweight at the time, and Terrence was on the outside looking in like, damn, Keith, Earl, Bud, damn. But he was trying to be cool about it, and I can see through his soul, like, man, he wasn't, Bud was salty about that. But he was getting money.
He took Jose Benavidez to 0, didn't he?
Yeah, but I don't care about that. That was a good fight, but I'm just saying, because the buildup was crazy. But I'm just saying, Terrence Crawford was getting that money from top rank, and he was able to take care of his family. And so he probably felt like, man, I don't care about what nothing nobody say about me. I'm getting money. I'm winning. My family goods, whatever. I got smoke with whoever. They put the money up and the business right. I'm doing it. Yeah, and I think Bud is a savage like that,
Hey,
shout out to him, man.
This is what I would say. This is what I would say, man. I would say this, man. Salute to my man, Greenlight, aka BBO Boxing, man. That's my brother right there. He got nothing but love.
Greenlight is family.
Salute to my man, Undercard Boxing, man. He doesn't know much about boxing, but he does a great job giving the
Y'all
name.
go follow _. He be posting fights that you don't know about.
Shout out, of course, to my man, Knockout Boxing. But you know what? I'm going to say this, man. BBO Nation, we just had our biggest live stream recently. And I can't say nothing but thank you, man. You guys have been doing a great job supporting the channel. And really, man, it's just great to see a small channel like us be able to see that we actually getting into the spot where one day we're going to be a big channel. So it's some big things coming for BBO Boxing. We got a big guy who was just on ESPN who knows boxing, who's a legend that should be coming to our show very, very soon. We all know him. He did a show called First Take at one time. He's going to be coming to our show very, very soon. I got an interview coming with him, and he's a boxing guru. So we got a lot of good things coming with BBO Boxing. Don't forget, we got the PS5 giveaway. All you got to do is put your link to your Instagram, the number 7 in the comments under the video that talks about the upcoming giveaway. So we're going to do a lot of good things coming forward. We got my man Undercard back from the Hollywood Hills, ready to do his thing, man. So all I can say is this. Hey, and Max Kellerman is a boxing historian. Just never forget that, Undercard. So like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy BBO Boxing, the prize fighter, aka Mike Laurie. We here. We're gonna be back. We're gonna see you guys on Wednesday. We coming right back again. Peace.
Yeah.